Good morning. I'm putting collagen on my face and eye cream, and then we'll do my purple cabbage and put on my makeup for work. Yesterday I had therapy and a psychiatry appointment. Started doing that to take care of myself with my own insurance I bought at my job. Come a long way from being a targeted, trafficked member of a gang stalking ring that got targeted by a fake domestic violence charity scam. And it has been wild. They're all exposing themselves now, and they're about to spend some time for what they've done. It doesn't make it better, but it helps to know that I did my job and I exposed Slut and Indian Outlaw and Big Keen and Mama Tot and what they do, and that they won't be able to just do this so easily to the next victim. The next person they pretend to help out of abuse and turn to work with their abusers will have a little bit of a heads up what they do. Whether you choose to believe it or not, the truth is the truth. The mental abuse that woman put me through after pretending to step in when she saw me getting abused and then turning around and trying to make it look like I deserved it for money and attention. Bitch, that's sick. To pretend to be an advocate and do that to an autistic woman working her way out of homelessness that had just gotten a place and paid for it, and then spoke up about abuse, and y'all tried to make it look like I was using him. He didn't pay one fucking penny for that apartment. Sarah's husband. He was an old pervert that was trying to take advantage of me and filming me through my fucking window, calling me an autistic lazy bitch. And instead of holding him accountable, y'all all turned and made it my fault for not being autistic enough. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Because some lady I haven't seen in 26 years said I wasn't autistic, even though I got diagnosed 6 years ago. Fuck you. What the fuck does that have to do? What does that have to do with be there? Nothing. Mama Tot and TMH and Slot wanted attention on social media, and they tried to change my story to get it. It didn't work out well for them. And instead of just admitting it, they pocketed all the money. Now they're facing charges for that, and it's still my fault somehow. No, I'm working full time, minding my business while y'all are pocketing money from TikTok and taking advantage, saying you're helping people when you're using them, exploiting them, and stealing their shit. Stop it. As the original prophecy was, God showed me a vision of Mama Tot and Slot, and they were like the characters in Weeds, like Nancy Botwin's, pretending to look like pillars of the community, but in the background doing a bunch of illegal shit and having their minions and people do the dirty work to allow them to continue doing what they're doing, because they were narcissists that wanted to pad their pockets and go on vacations. And so they pretend to send women like me groceries. I offered to pay that bitch back. I said I never even wanted to, I wanted help out of the abuse. I didn't need noodles. And then for her to turn and work with my abuser and work with other people to help buy my noodles instead of helping me out of homelessness, y'all are sick fuckers. That whole group, Big King, Slot, Mama Tot, everything they do together, like getting in each other's box, supporting that, and then buying pictures of homeless autistic women and having creators like Indian Outlaw and Loreline pay Debbie the pet lady to lie about my autism after Mama Tot and Slot fudged those fucking phone calls. This group is sick. Y'all can look the other way and say, oh, I'm making this up. No, everything I'm saying can be corroborated with phone calls. If a judge would do the right thing and order these ladies to show what happened, y'all would see I'm telling the truth. But nobody wants to see the truth. They just want to keep pointing fingers at me. But I'm not allowing it. I'm in therapy. I'm getting the help that I need for myself, and I still didn't deserve to be gang stalked in the physical world, bullied, harassed, exploited by a group of fucking adults on TikTok that wanted money and clout off of my name. And the fact that they're still being allowed to do it, Ginseng and J-Wag all jerking each other's gherkins and acting like they're doing good things, and all they're doing is exploiting me, lying and manipulating and using the shit that they got from stealing my things to profit. And anybody supporting it, you're disgusting. And I pray that what happened to me doesn't happen to your family, because I don't have the kind of ugly heart y'all do. So you didn't win. I'm still in my purpose. I'm still helping others on the spectrum for free. I'm still loving myself as an autistic woman. I'm still working hard. I'm still trusting God. So there. And if I'm not good enough for you, clean enough for you to be chosen to have purpose, then maybe I'm not the one. You're not the one I'm supposed to be helping. So hop on out of the live. Because God sent me to reach those that are hard to reach like me. And I'm doing a damn good job. He never wanted me to be polished, or he would have made me that way. He forged me through the desert in Slab City. He didn't forge me through Princeton, okay? So, well, you get the picture. We all have a Nineveh. And God will shape you to match the environment that He puts you in. I've seen that. I mean, when these idiots tried to get me put in jail thinking it was going to drag me down, and I was singing praise music and making friends. Like, oopsie. Enjoying my jail braids and singing Glorilla and dancing and knowing that God had my back through all of it. And He does. But it's cute. They spend that many hours trying to take the smile off my face. I mean, I may feel my feelings, feel my emotions, feel sadness for the bad actions that they've taken, but they can't stop God's purpose. I've told them that from the very beginning. Like, honestly, because it's already been done. It's already written, so. Trick-a-down back time to the good old days. Alright, where's my eyeshadow? It was just right here. Well, I got these two. I'll find my other one later. Silver today. Just gonna do it with my finger. Ooh, that's a pretty silver. Good morning. I had therapy yesterday and a psychiatry appointment. And it was like a little triggering at first, like getting into things, but I really connected well with both of them, and that shows me my growth and how my healing has helped me a lot, to just not get scared of the trauma and run. After having it all thrown at me in many malicious ways with lies and negativity over the last year, it's really easy to just get into the truth and talk about what's happened through being the victim of gang stalking and putting my life back together after homelessness with lots of obstacles against me. And, I told him I'm proud of my spiritual gifts, the prophecies I've had. I've hit the news, it's not like I'm saying, oh, God's saying this and it's not happening, y'all. I mean, everything that I've told y'all was going on is, and you get to choose to look and see and help yourself or fall prey to what's going on around you. It's your choice. Good morning, Bilal. How are you? Oh, that's pretty. Oh my God. I mean, we're straight out of the 80s today, but I'm an 84 baby anyway. Even though when they had me put in jail, they said I was born in a whole new month, a whole new year. I had a whole new last name. It was wacky crackers. But when it's part of gang stalking, it doesn't really have to be legal, apparently. None of it. Because there's enough of them to go against one homeless autistic lady, so they don't really give a shit, and they can all just pay off people to hush about it. Like it doesn't exist. But it exists. I exist. I'm a human. I'm healing out loud. And I will expose every facet of what has gone on behind the scenes, no matter how they want to do it. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I love this color. I look like the princess on the Frozen movie. The cold never bothered me anyway. Oh, it's still on my finger. Thank you, Shay. But the thing is, I had already done so much growth when I first started TikTok, and these people turned around and painted this version of me that did not exist. So while I appreciate you saying that, and it has, like my growth where I was at to where I've come from has come a long way. But I need y'all to know I am not an HH. I don't know what that is. Slot, Indian, Keen, Mama Tot, all them, they saw me as weak prey. They tried to get me off the app because I saw the truth about what was going on behind the scenes, and they wanted my mouth zipped. They didn't want people to know what gang stalking was or group bullying or how they were making their money. And I've exposed it and shown that Slot really was stealing. She was using this fake charity as a front. Everything was going on that I said. And so they turned and worked with this TMH lady that I haven't seen since I was a fucking teenager, and I'm 41, and they made up this whole life that I didn't have. So, yeah, there was never an HH. I stood by that. that was what they created to profit off of, and steal my images and do sick, disgusting, perverted things. And they helped each other be perverts and like paid each other to do perverse things to me. And God's got it. Okay. So I'm healing, going to therapy, working hard, being honest about, what I've been through. I'm not going to let people like Big Keen and Alpha and Ginseng and J-Wag and World Champ and all these creepy perverts get away with the targeting, the stalking, what Burr Baby has done, being like a Jelaine Maxwell, working for these guys, befriending people with autism, acting like they can trust her, and then turning and giving locations, putting them in danger. That is like Jelaine Maxwell shit. Like, that's gross. It's disturbing. And the fact that she hops boxes to get paid out for that and stuff, it's disgusting. And she was working with that Randy Baby lady and with Keen. She said Keen paid them to do what they did. She apologized. She said, I'm sorry I had to do this, but I just lost my job. And Big Keen and Indian had gave her and Randy Baby payouts. And then Big Keen makes a video the other day like, I hadn't talked to Randy Baby in a year. Yeah, because you paid her out to exploit me. And when it went sideways, you kicked her under the bus because you didn't get the result you wanted. But yeah, baby, I've never been HH. I've been Tabitha K. Thompson, Hippe Harlee, a creator here on this app that did extremely well and got targeted by a bunch of jealous creeps that still popping my name off every night to get coins. While I give everything I get back to others, and what I make at work, a lot of that I give to other creators with disabilities, struggling through homelessness, traveling, and I care about others. Y'all can say whatever, think whatever, but I know who I am. And I ain't done yet. Alright, I love y'all. I'll see you after work. Oh, do y'all want to see my bruise I got at work yesterday or the day before? That I accidentally got hurt by a board. But I'm tough. I'll make it. I've been through way worse. I love y'all. Bye.